The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
What the heck? Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep bullying everyone?
In this part, we're gonna go to another bully who was bullied as a child.
I'm gonna bully you.
Oh, of course. I don't know what I expect at this point.
Did you get 2 trophies, or was that just one?
Just one.
I thought I saw it flicker for a second like you got another. Sorry, Sly, but the box is not covering my text box anymore.
What?
Sure I do. The scanners picked up verifiable paranormal activity. Never mind, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Suck it up, Ben.
It's like we have 4 games this shit. Wait, this is the short one.
Paranormal activity. Is there an official paranormal activity game for us to play?
I have no idea, actually.
We should find out.
I really don't care to know if there's another horror game out there for me to play, personally.
Yeah, Bubsy 3D was enough.
Do you need anything scarier than that?
I do. Me, personally, I do.
That's close.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot. What's up?
Chicken.
He's
never gonna learn.
Nuggets. Tenders?
Oh, dude, you know what I love? Chicken tendies. Whether they be crispy or from Wendy's. Oh, Jesus.
Hi, buddy.
This is what I've been dealing with all day. And now he's gonna be worked up for a good hour or so.
Oh, man.
No Man. No Man's Sky. When are we LPing No Man's Sky?
Okay, I thought I could make that jump. I mean, I've LP'd worse. I'd do it.
I mean, I've heard
apparently I can drown now.
It's fine now, though.
Okay, apparently I can swim now without taking damage. That's good to know. But that is one of the abilities you get from the vaults, so I do know it comes at some point. I just didn't know I was getting the already.
And now you can't kill yourself effectively.
It's like, this world just became about 10 times easier.
Or 10 times more annoying, depending on how you put it.
Yeah, debatably.
Because, like I said, you might need, what's it called? You might need to die because you, say, missed something, or maybe it's quicker to die, but can you unequip it?
No,
it's been too long for me to even remember if you can or cannot. You're getting killed by bugs.
I know. Welcome to Bugsy. Playing Bugsy 3D.
Bugsy. I think he really likes Bubsy, guys. He told me Bubsy 3D is his favorite game of all time.
Stop lying!
Hey guys, I can see his eye twitch happening again.
I can hear my eye twitch happening. I don't even know how that's possible, but...
But you can do it. I can do it too. I'll tell you a secret only one person in the entire universe knows. 7.
Well, okay, but what about 8 minus 6?
No. 7. D4. Roll a D20. Do it. Roll it. Roll a d20.
This actually had that many lives on standby, considering how many times I died to mugshot last time.
If you don't roll a d20 right this very second, I'm telling Mom.
Oh, let's see. I don't have dice with me, so
God, I'm tired. My goodness.
believe me, I get it.
No, you don't.
Cross-state journey.
You don't understand what you had to go through. Easy.
You did it to yourself, though. That's the difference. You could have stopped any time. You just didn't.
No, that actually has nothing to do with why I'm tired, surprisingly enough. You would think so, but it's not the case. Where are these enemies? They're like tree things,
Yes.
but they bleed green. Why do trees bleed green? Why do they bleed at all?
Because they can't bleed red, man.
Why can't they just make, like, bark fly out? That would actually be a smart idea. Why didn't they do that?
Yeah, you can do that in this game. Is that just... Yeah, okay, it's just when you have dive on. I feel like... So if you can do that all the time, then it's something I can use. But no. Fine.
No.
Looks like we're almost done with this. Oh, of course, more bad.
That's Miss... Ms? Why is it MZ?
Because weird reasons. It's pronounced like Miss. Whatever.
No, it has to be pronounced like Ms. Ms. This thing's terrifying. What even is that? Is it like a fucking rat?
Is that a beaver?
I don't know. Like, what is that? I guess if we had to pin it on something, think of swampy stuff. I guess. Which, you know, he doesn't live in a swamp, he lives in quite the opposite. And as for
I'm
me,
not even sure if I know what a swamp is.
You don't even know what this rain.
What even is this thing?
He
What is
doesn't
this
even know
waiter?
He doesn't even know what a rain is. Only yesterday he learned what grass was.
It was a life-changing experience.
Life-changing, indeed.
Don't tell me I missed one bottle somewhere. Okay, no, good. Okay. So it's like, no, please, no. Well, time for you to have some fun again.
If I did my math right, and
What's the
I
code?
always do
Give me the
my math
code.
Who knows?
right, then the
Give me
combination
it.
has got to be 588.
588.
There we
It's
go.
58-8. It's 3-2-1. Turtle with a gun.
Let's go.
3-2-1. Turtle with a gun.
Electrified. Kelly McCooper's notes.
5-4-3-2. Turtle with a gun. And what's up, game? Actually, I probably shouldn't do that in the middle part.
Now your raccoon
Granted, I think you would know better, but
Plus, it should give you a nice tingling
like for
sensation.
safety reasons, I probably shouldn't. Stop leaving your insignia.
He doesn't care.
I care.
You've done it. The Mojo force field is down,
There.
and you.
I actually go. Okay. I'm just gonna do this several feet in the air. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Interesting. You know what they say? All toasters toast toast.
Thanks, Mario.
I'll still never understand why that's a thing.
My paranormal scanner
Raisins.
is maxing out on that
Chicken
structure.
Raisins, you say?
Like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're
Did
right.
somebody
If you
say
wanna crack at Ms. Ruby,
raisins?
you're going
Yeah, I did. Hello.
way inside that
I like
skull
raisins.
temple.
Do you like raisins?
Sure. why I brought it up.
I actually hate raisins, I lied.
Oh, well, I still like raisins.
No, actually I really like raisins. And it's when I learned that raisins were actually used to make like wine and stuff, my mind was blown, dude. I was like, what? I turned into like a stoner. More or less, I turned into a stoner.
Okay.
I was like, gnarly. Oh?
And it looks like I cut Ruby off. Oh well. Let's see if I can get through and I can game over, you know, not counting mugshot. Maybe?
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Nothing I needed to necessarily mute for, but just in instinct. But it was equally nothing entertaining that you would have wanted to be not muted.
Alright. Oh, wait. How did that take me so long to notice?
I don't know. It's a big glowing light.
I mean, I knew the light. I didn't notice the vine.
Oh. I mean, if you did not notice the light, there'd be an issue. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Or maybe she's trying to keep
It's something
in.
my dad used to say all the time. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Interesting phrase. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. What's it called? What it meant, but whatever.
I have no idea either. It's a phrase.
You're a phrase. Okay, that was kind of mean. I hope you can forgive me.
I'm trying to tell if it's mean or accurate. Am I a phrase? What if we're all just phrases?
now you're like trying to figure out the what's it called? The like I can't think.
I've already found out the meaning of life. It's Bubsy 3D 100%.
For the past few days, I have not been able to think properly ever since Thursday, when we recorded. I've just been unable to think. I can't think at all. I don't know what 2 + 2 is.
7?
No. 4.
Oh. See, he's a liar. He knows how to count.
D2. I wish a horseshoe dish. That rhymed.
Yeah.
These walls are
bit.
making me claustrophobic.
I can make more rhymes if you'd like.
Ooh.
There's something
Dr. Seuss so special when?
You better get going.
That me just like figuring out random rhymes and stuff.
Yes.
That's the entire special. It's just me figuring out rhymes to pad out the time.
I mean, that's half Dr. Seuss anyway.
I mean, you're not wrong, because he's like, a fish is a dish, while a dish is a mish. When you splish, you splash, you smash and kerflash. I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff, but
that is 100% Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, that'd be something Dr. Seuss would do and say. It's like, I don't know. Dr. Seuss he's like, I'll always have a soft spot for his stories, but like, oh god, that's terrifying. Jesus.
There's a bottle there. I need it.
This reminds me of that one part in Sekiro where there's a giant snake.
Great. Now we have 2 parts in a row where we're talking with Sekiro.
It's just I was just mentioning one thing.
Hey, you more than broke the code after last part.
Can I just talk about anything that isn't Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus?
No.
Can we talk about that name again?
Oh, by all means, feel free.
Like, what? Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
I
know that's the name of the book, but why is the book name
is this based off a book?
No, the in-game book that we're collecting the pages of.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like another book, or like an actual.
No, that would have a lot more context to the Dr. Seuss comments.
I wouldn't doubt if Dr. Seuss made a book called The Thievius Raccoonus.
I mean, anything to get a rhyme out.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb name. But I love it. We love stupidity here.
It makes no sense. Scientists are baffled.
Yeah, we're scientists, and we're baffled. You know, one of these days, somebody's gonna actually think we're scientists, and we're just gonna get a whole bunch of comments about some science. I mean, I would totally answer them, but like,
I would too. I would just say him is total bullshit.
They would be all incorrect, but
I wouldn't even try.
I would totally do it though. Ask us science question, guys. We'll give
you an answer.
It will be used in the future. That is not completely untrue if you think about it. It could be used in the future. I can't 100% guarantee, but because you know the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Why would you lie?
I don't know.
I thought we were friends. And that's when Mayo was like, wow, oof. Big mistake there.
I mean, well, there I go.
Mayo was like, that's a big yikes. This entire time.
I just realized I thought I could swim in water.
No, you just don't die.
Exactly, I should have been pushed back out.
Or should you?
Well...
Or should you? Wait.
I can use this Master Thief practice at least.
You're just playing what's it called? You're playing
every platformer ever that has a chase sequence.
Yeah, but you're playing. What is the name of that game? It's called like. It's something so brutally simple. It's literally called like Snake something. You know that game where you're playing a snake and you gotta like go over all the
Snake Pass?
Yeah, that. There we go. Thank you. You're basically just playing Snake Pass.
Now the snake is playing Snake Pass.
Yeah, and you're just an obstacle for him. I've never actually played that game. Is it good?
Seriously, Bentley? It overcomes the personal demons for 444.
4. I mean, wait till it's 777. Wait till it's 666.
I mean, at least then the personal demons thing would make sense.
Do you think they would do it 666?
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
I'd do it. That's when all the Christian mothers go crazy. You know, I noticed something about myself. I'm like a very bizarre person in the assortment of stuff like on my desk.
So?
Because I have, well, with like the stuff that I like drink or or sometimes eat. Eating not so much when it comes to this, but drinking definitely so. So I have, and I just mean any drink, guys. I don't mean necessarily like alcoholic beverages. I have some chamomile tea in front of me, and that's what I'm drinking. But next to me, I have a cold LaCroix ready to be like opened and drunk.
Can't believe I actually used the decoy. So it did have some use.
I told you.
It did. There was a way around to get to it. It's
just like artificially use it. Do it. Do what I'm doing. Do what I'm trying to do in every game that we play from this point onwards. And that is, if I have any amount of experience in the game, and there's certain things that I clearly avoid, like for example, Ratchet and Clank's a good one. Like for all the weapons that I don't use nearly as much as others or whatever. I want to try to get more diverse with the stuff that I do, just so that way when I LP it, at least not only do I get to kind of have like a different experience, but like people watching potentially could have also some sort of like different experience, because maybe they play a certain way and maybe they can see, oh, this is what happens when you use this and I never use this, or whatever.
Fine. Fine, then I'll throw mine out there. Let's see how good this is.
He turned into an idiot.
Honestly, it kind of works. You know, assuming you don't get hit in the process of trying to land it.
I can see the downsides, but I can also see the upsides. You know what they say, you can't have ups without downs.
Does somebody say that? I mean, they're right.
Me. I say it. There was a quote that my friend made. Of course, he didn't like make up the quote, but there was a quote that he got from somewhere. Actually, first of all, I don't remember it 100% off. Actually, no, I know where to find it. I'm not gonna say it because it could potentially offend somebody, but it made me laugh when I heard it. Maybe off camera I'll tell you, but not on camera. It's not something wholly offensive. It's one of those things where I'm not gonna test fate because somebody might get offended over it. You know what I mean?
I mean, we kind of already pushed that boundary in this video alone, so, you know what, go ahead.
Alright, let me get the exact quote. If I can... Holy moly, there's like 100 chats in this, or messages in the span of like 1 minute in this chat. It is... Life is all ups when you have downs.
Okay. I get it. I understand why you're hesitant. It's just...
When I first heard that, I thought it was really funny. It was kind of like one of those unexpected things to me. Life has ups. I already forgot it. I have the worst memory ever. I have like chronic short-term memory, except not like actually chronic short-term memory.
You know, I take back what I said before. Mine is useless. It takes way too long.
No, it's amazing. We're here to talk about only good things about this game. It's amazing.
You're right. 10 out of 10, perfect game.
You're right. This is a perfect game. Underrated classic. It was so good they ported this Dreamcast game to the PS2.
Before they even released it for the Dreamcast.
Some will even say it's not even on the Dreamcast. And I say they're naysayers. Suffice to say, this is basically just a Dreamcast game. I'm never gonna get over that. Well, now that I know this like one piece of trivia, I'm like, holy shit! It all makes sense.
It looks the part, doesn't it?
It does. Like, okay, so I've noticed this about a lot of Dreamcast games, and of course, there's a high chance that most people just, as a whole, notice this. Dreamcast, specifically Dreamcast, had a mad obsession with what's it called? They had a mad obsession with cell shaded graphics. That's what I was looking for.
I think so. The only game I can think of off the top of my head that did that was Jet Set.
I mean, if you look at a game like I guess if you look at a game like Sonic Shuffle, it has a really like cell shady look too. I'm trying to think of other I don't remember. Like Dreamcast was a good console, but like there's so many games I just forget offhand. I'm gonna actually have to Google Dreamcast games. Shenmue didn't. That was realistic. Sonic Adventure, not really. It went for a cartoony look. Phantasy Star Online kind of went. It didn't go like full cell shade, but it kind of did this like weird like pseudo anime cell shade look. Like when I look at Phantasy Star Online, like even the GameCube version or the like the PC updated version, right? Mm-hmm. All I can see is this cell shaded or not cell shaded look. Like I can just look at it and I can tell it's a Dreamcast game. I think that was what the point that I was actually more of trying to make. In that you can just tell, like when you look at a Dreamcast game, I feel like you can just kind of be like, yeah, that's a Dreamcast game. Because I can't think of, like when I look at Dreamcast games, that's just what I see. I knew this game. I thought this game was when I first looked at it, but I was like, I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to just write it off like it was.
I mean, like, the funny thing is, like, we keep bringing up the Dreamcast thing too, but from what I can tell, it wasn't in development for the Dreamcast for very long, like a couple months maybe.
But like graphically, it
like
looks
they might have
like
stuck
the Dreamcast
They might have stuck with the design philosophy of Dreamcast, but it wasn't actually developed for that long. It's kind of difficult to find any information on it ever being on the system.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna chicken.
Chicken nugget tender.
Okay, this is kind of a guess.
I want to see what that looks like. A chicken nugget tender.
It's a chicken nugget that's that is the tender.
These are the
Tender love and care.
Of course.
I'll pipe this information into your binocular.
I mean, to be fair, I've only gotten 2 so far.
You can only give tender love and care.
Tender love and nuggets? Still a deep fry equipped.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know, I have to admit something.
What's up?
I really like swamp aesthetics in games, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, there's just something appealing about it. Like the one in Jack 1, for example, too. I really like that. And I'm not sure why. Like, you could give me the worst level, and I would just like it from a visual standpoint as well. Like, even the one in, like, A Hero's Tale also is pretty good.
This is one of the few ones I honestly kind of do like. I think it's part of my I don't like horror aesthetic. I don't like the swamp aesthetic either, for similar reasons.
He loves desert aesthetic, guys.
Desert's fine sometimes. I guess it's just the same thing that a lot of people have in Grasslands levels. This is very unfitting music. What?
Could be worse. It could be the Fat Chocobo theme, even though that theme's amazing.
I'm not so sure. This is.
Well, I mean, Fat Chocobo theme isn't actually really that unfitting, but I do love it. I don't know if you've ever heard it before.
I don't know.
It's it originally came in Final Fantasy IV, so I don't think you really have.
Probably not then.
Yeah. It is good though. They put it in Final Fantasy. What is that game? 14, not 15. It's like if you bought the collector's edition, or if you buy like a special edition of it. You know, the online game.
Yeah.
You get a Fat Chocobo. And I've always thought to myself, if I'm ever gonna play Final Fantasy 14, I want it. I want that. I want that Chocobo. It's just a big fat Chocobo. It's just a big old fat Chocobo. And you know what they say? Choke a bow. Question mark?
Should I call a police officer?
Hello, police? Yeah, that's how I feel. Finally, somebody understands.
Yes, sir. But he's been angry all day, and we don't know why.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you right now. When is he not angry, and when do you not know why?
Both points accurate.
I don't mean that in a rude way.
No, I get it.
I feel like I have to clarify this sometimes, because sometimes people will be like, oh, that's really mean to say that about this guy or that guy, and I'm like, no, I'm being, like, honest, like, it's stupid and crummy potentially, yeah, but it's, like, the situation, but it's, like, a genuine question. When's the difference?
Like, sometimes
like,
we can vaguely put together what he's angry about.
But I know you guys can never really fix it, I know that.
Yeah.
Because you guys are stinky and smelly. But no, I know you guys can't really fix it because there's nothing really to fix, I guess. Like, kind of, you know, when you have a mental disorder and it's like so deep in and there's no real way to fix it, it's just like you can't really do anything about it. That's the unfortunate thing about having a mental disorder of any kind, especially when it's severe. Like severe to the point where it basically cannot be contained.
Oh, great,
like,
this thing again.
The forms of autism and stuff like that. And ooh, a big snake. Why isn't this the boss? I'm pretty sure this thing is more threatening than the freaking crocodile.
I mean, honestly, yes. I'm not gonna spoil the boss fight just yet, but
because we're kind of at the point where I'm starting to really forget everything from now on. I know we're still kind of really early on, but
no,
I
we're not.
played
We're past the halfway point.
Oh, okay.
I told you before, it's a short game.
So like the thing is, like, when I was a kid and when I did play this game, I know I played a lot of the first like world. Like, I remember playing it a lot for some reason or another. The second world to a lesser extent. And it's just like everything beyond, I can't think of it.
I want to check how long I've been going. Yeah, you know, that's a good place to stop. But we can
No, it's not.
We can do the rest of the world next part.
No, we're doing it right now. I'm joking.
See y'all
We're,
then.
we're a short LP channel, again, kind of. Shorter.
For now.
Yeah. Until Chain of Memories, again. Ugh, and Bash.
Why'd you have to remind me of those? Especially Bash.
Can those stay on hiatus forever?
Can they? Is that an option?
No. Okay, Quark. We'll see you guys
I was
in
trying
the
to do
next...
my attack impression. That's... Quark could be more like... Wah!
All right. We'll see you guys next year when we talk about swamp levels and how good they are.